folks, I'm assuming, did most of you folks grow up around here, or you've migrated to here? You grew up here. You gave me the old heart sign. That's the heart sign. That means, what's that? Is that what that means? Heart? You grew up right here, like right here, right fucking here. Is this a good spot? I don't know much about this place. Is it a good spot to grow up? So you gave me the maybe, weed, thumbs up.
Weed thumbs up is universal.
So if you're into weed, this is a good spot to grow up. Is that what you're telling me? You give me the double thumbs up. Yeah, because I grew up in Northern California, and there's shitty weed around there. It's terrible. It's god awful. Don't come in here. And speaking of where I grew up. I'm going to do a song that's about the zone where I live. The zone where I live is a very interesting zone. I live kind of out near where Alfred Hitchcock shot The Birds many, many years ago. And I mean the movie The Birds, he didn't actually go physically shoot birds.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I don't think he was a bird shooter. He's a British guy. He's a proper English gentleman. But anywho, there's an old mill on this street, a buddy of mine. It hadn't run since 1964. Yes, it hadn't run since 1964. It's this old steam mill, and he got it up and running. He's a buddy of mine who's he's a Kansas farm boy, and he's a millwright. And he's just one of these guys that can do anything with a piece of equipment. He's amazing. And he talked to this old guy, Bob Sturgeon, and they got the old Sturgeon's mill back up and running again. It is now currently the only running steam mill like that side of the Mississippi or some shit. I don't know. And it's this amazing, spectacular thing. It's like stepping back in time. In fact, I did a photo shoot for my last record there, and you can see bits and pieces of it in the back of this old mill, this old steam mill, sawmill. It's on the poster up front, so as I'm being informed. And in fact, they have these things they call them the donkeys, and they're the steam engines that run the mill. And one of the donkeys is actually the old donkey that they used to use at the San Francisco Mint back in the old gold rush days. For those of you that are into the whole gold rush history thing. But anyway, this old mill is a very amazing place to visit. I'm sure what you're saying is extraordinarily important, and you'll have your chance to write it down on a card and send it back to me. But I'm talking about a great American doll, Black Lassie. And, what the hell are you talking about, woman? What the hell, your tonsils are going to come shooting out onto my face. I can't understand a word you're saying, but you look very excited to say it. Hamburger Train. So what you're saying, woman with the fashionable headband, what you're saying is that you don't give a shit about the story I've been telling. You just came here to hear Hamburger Train. Any more stories? My point to the whole story is that it's on a street called Green Hill Road, which this song is called Buzzards of Green Hill.